Hey y'all, this is September the 1st, 2019, and we're starting a new adventure with shooting videos for YouTube. And this is the name of my community, what I wrote my book about my childhood. This is Bonnet, Crossroads, Alabama, where I was born and raised. This is the grave of my grandparents, the Smiths, Joe and Minnie Smith, and Minnie was a big influence on my life, and I write a lot about her. I never knew Joe because he passed away before my own parents died. This is my parents, Isla and Ernest Smith. My mother was a Grissett, Daddy was a Smith, and this cemetery is filled with lots of ancestors, and I'll write about those in the coming years, probably some. Okay, this is the gravestone of my Grissett grandparents, Marin and Rogers Grissett. I know the names sound confusing, but his name was Marin and hers was Rogers. And this is my mother's parents. Okay, this is what's left of old Wallace School, where I started first grade in 1947. And I went first through the 9th grade here. I got my childhood education here, and the school burned, if I'm not mistaken, in 1995 or 96. We had just had a school reunion here, and in May of 95, and the school burned the next February. And come on, and I'll take you to the hallowed walls of Wallace. And this is where it happened. It's sad, but we still have a monument to our early education. This monument, or this sign, was put into the walls, and it says Wallace Consolidated School County Board of Education. Dr. A.P. Webb, President. C.J. Merriweather, E.D. Espy, W.W. Highnote, J.F. Douglas, Superintendent of Education. O.C. Weaver, Trustees, A.D. Kelly, H.W. Pruitt, D. Barnett, Contractor J.J. Harden. 1928 was the year that the school was constructed. John wants me to tell this. These two gate posts were about like this in my day, and kids that were in grammar school, we weren't allowed around these posts. This was for the teenagers to hang out and pitch woo while they were waiting for the buses to pick them up in the afternoon. So this was the courting post. Okay, I'm standing between the railroad tracks in Wallace, Alabama, and I rode the last passenger train that stopped in Wallace, Alabama. The run was called Selma to Pensacola, and my 4th grade class took a field trip, and we rode the last train of the last stop of a passenger train in Wallace, Alabama, and that was in 1952. In 1952, this used to be quite a village here, and this was Gilmore's General Store. And then the little white store back there was Pete Thompson's store. And then there was A.D. Grissett grocery store, merchandise store across the street there where those buildings are, which the store's gone now. But at one time, under that big pecan tree, we had a post office, and all those houses, there was company houses. This was a kind of a turpentine quarters was that way, and all of this was timber and turpentine and farming community. This is the intersection of Interstate 65 and Highway 113. When I was growing up, this whole area was a cotton field where my brothers and sisters and I had to come pick cotton. I don't mind telling you that I did not miss this part of childhood because it was hot and hard work. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.